Hi everyone, it's me, Elizabeth Signs, aka Fairy Woman, and we are on day 32 of the Fairies Guide to Being Human Magical Companion. It's day 19 in the book, got a long one. There's also action set for today is a guided meditation, so let's get into it because it's long. Fairy message for day 19. The physical life that you experience is just a part of the whole experience of your being. There's a plane of emotional experience. There's a space of mental experience. There's also an intuitive awareness. It is good to stay aware of where your focus is. There needs to be a balance of all the planes of experience. When you focus too much on the physical, you can become depressed and feel intense struggle. When you are stuck in the emotional plane, you can feel raw and overly sensitive to your surroundings. If you spend too much time in the mental experience, you can feel angry and worn out, also isolated and disconnected from the world. If you are immersed in the intuitive plane, you can become disconnected from the reality you chose, as well as unable to connect to people around you. It is important to be like a tree. A tree is grounded to the earth, allowing its roots to sense its surroundings. It drinks deeply of the waters and sun around it, taking what it needs and releasing the rest. It stands tall in itself, reaching to the sky for growth and expansion. It is still and trust the forest and creatures around it to support it. Embrace your wholeness. Face your shadow side and kiss it gently. Do you have judgment of the trees you see, or do you just see the unique beauty of each? Do the same for yourself and those around you. Release your judgments and come into acceptance. This does not mean dissolve healthy boundaries. This does not mean allow yourself to be hurt. This simply means accept yourself and others as they are without judgment of how you think they or you should be. Accept that you may hate certain people and certain people may hate you, and that is divine and perfect too. Accept that you may experience things and people you don't like, but there is a treasure in those experiences. The fairies. This makes me think of Ram Dass had a whole quote. Now, I don't have it printed out for myself, but it's about going into the forest and seeing the trees. And you can look at the trees and see why they bent a certain way to reach sun, or why they formed and grew the way they did. And you just see the beauty of that tree. You see all the beauty in trees. And we should do the same thing for people. And the tree is one of my big symbols, and it's a symbol of all of the elements pulled together. It's like a great symbol of the idea of the pentacle of the 5 elements in one, because you got the earth, you have the fire from the sun, you have water that's drinking, and you have air that it brings in the carbon dioxide and out the oxygen. And then there's also just this energy spirit of trees that are alive, they're growing. So it's like the more that we can be in balance, like a tree, be in that space, the better. So the action step is to take a moment to be a tree. And it's a guided meditation that I will take you through. So if you want to get comfortable in a chair or on the floor or wherever, take a nice few deep breaths in. Close your eyes, relax. Then place your focus on the heart light in the center of your heart chakra, in the center of your chest, in the center of your being. And experience this light, this energy, flowing down through your belly, all the way down your legs, over your knees, out your feet. When it leaves your feet, see as roots forming and spreading out beneath you. Sense the earth around you. Let yourself be grounded in that energy. I want you to pull that energy back up through the roots, up through your feet, up through your legs and belly, up into your heart space again. And now let the energy flow down your arms. Fill up your chest and your shoulders and down through your arms. All the way out your fingers. Let this energy rise up through your neck, your throat, into your head, and fill up your head as well. And watch the energy slowly flow and stretch out the top of your head, expanding out from your body. And breathe with this energy. Let it release what needs to be released and take in what you need to take in. This is a great moment if you would like to try shifting your awareness from one plane of experience to the next. First, try being in the mental, being aware of the now, the thoughts running through your head. Just see them. Don't attach to them or process them. When you feel ready, shift to the emotional. You might find your awareness shifting down into your chest or your stomach. See what emotions are sitting there, waiting to greet you. And then, when you're ready, shift into the intuitive. You might feel the shift in your body into the back of your head or into your heart space or the top of your head. Let's see what your intuition is trying to tell you. Maybe you'll hear some information from your guides. Once you spend some time there, shift back to your physical. Become aware of your body, sitting in the chair, on the ground. Feel your arms and legs and body and head, fingers and toes. And when you're fully ready, bring your awareness to the room. Open your eyes. And know that all those physical planes that you connected to and that energy that you were feeling from the earth, that's available to you at all times. And you can go back and listen to this. Just do the first part again if you want to kind of hang out in one space or the other. And, feel yourself and feel yourself as part of the universe, because that's an important piece. I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you tomorrow.